Hi there. Hope you don't mind the doge. Welcome to Signalis. This is a game that came out sometime late October before Halloween. Kinda just flew underneath everybody's radar, I think. I didn't know about it till, whatchamacallit, late December, when the whole winter sale on Steam was going on. The only reason why I decided to pick it up was because YouTube kept sending me videos about the soundtrack. Lock is defective, the store cannot be opened. So, started watching all the videos of the soundtrack this one guy was uploading, then listened to the entire album, and I'm just like, oh. Reading the comments, I was just like, this is gonna be a good game. It's gonna be one of those games that leaves me depressed once I finish it. So I bought it for myself during the winter sale, bought it for a friend of mine as well, only got around to it now. Don't know why I've been sleeping on this game, but this is your first time playing, get yourself a nice, you know, drink, maybe a snack, sit down, relax. Game's not that long, but I don't know if I'm going to separate this into parts or keep it all as one video. Faded photograph is stuck to the LDAM controls. Pick up photograph, sure. Picked up photograph. The landing and docking assist monitor is no use to me now. Portal control panel, there has been critical system failure due to the hard landing. Ship's control panel. Judging from the readout, there's no chance it'll ever fly again. Ship is crashed in an icy landscape. Starboard controls panel, the controls are responding to any input, probably an electrical failure. I think it's broken. Ship's control panel. It's a lost cause. It's a very beautifully done cockpit. There's an AVA suit in this case. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the lead-outs. Achtung, decompression. Okay, decompression chamber. Operation Penrose 512. This is basically EVA room. There's already a suit missing. This game has a lot of German in it, as well as other languages. I barely understand German. Elster features repair logic module. Serving our great nation as ship technicians aboard the scout vessels of the Penrose program, Elster-type replicas, like yourself, are equipped with a specialized repair logical manual, or module, RLM, allowing them to quickly, easily repair both themselves and important mission equipment. Accessing the RLM functions, enter the inventory screen by pressing Tab, select the item to repair with A and D, press F to open up the command menu, select the combined option to enter the combined mode. While in the combined mode, select the second item to repair, press F again to combine both items to repair damage to the replica by select a suitable repair item and simply choose the use option from the command menu. Sometimes it can be helpful to take a good look at your objects from all sides, select the inspect option in the command menu to enter inspect mode. While in inspect mode, use WASD to rotate the item to look at it from all sides. Inspect. Penrose, duct tape, adhesive tape. What is we got here? Penrose 512, Scout Vehicle Status Monitor. Status, critical system failure detected. Location, unknown planetary surface. Report, crew status. A. Young, Gestalt pilot, no signal. Elster 512, Replica unit, active, mess hall. Hard landing on surface has damaged critical systems. Warning, surface temperature critically low. Wear protective clothing during AVA. Penrose type vessel field operation manual. Penrose type vessel of the Usan People's Navy are low-cost space exploration vessels deployed beyond the solar system's edge in search for planets and moons fit for habitation or rich in natural resources to support the continuous growth for a great nation. All Penrose vessels are piloted by a Gestalt Scout officer supported by a land survey ship technician Replika Elster. This partner system of Gestalt Replika cooperation has proved successful in countless previous scout operations. Mutual control and support allow both the Gestalt officer and technician Replika to perform at their optimal capacity. Once the vessel is catapulted towards the edge of the solar system by an orbital mass driver, the pilot may adjust the course from the flight deck, while the Replika will take care of mechanical maintenance of the vehicle. Ready? This be opened? Alright then. What do we have here? Right, so going back to German, basically. I barely know German. Gestalt officer sleeping bunk. Oh dear. Smeared diary page. Cycle something 57. Something woke up from cryo in empty, guessing mess hall. I was wondering, Elster is looking out like some lost in though sometimes I feel is home. Wonderful. The blood can only mean good things. But I remember a long time ago, years ago, basically taking Duolingo with some buddies. We were all like, hey, let's all learn German together. Diagnostic system for the cryogenic capsule. Needless to say, within the first month they gave up, basically, because I was doing way more in Duolingo than they were, and I was just like, oh, okay, then I guess we're not learning German anymore if we're not going to be taking it seriously. It was just a haha joke, I guess. Or maybe they just couldn't stand it that if I ever saw them take first, I'd immediately just sit down for hours studying German, just to get back up to the top of the leaderboard. Okay, I have to figure something out here. This is also why I wanted to record the game instead of stream the game, because, yeah. Puzzles. I don't do puzzles all that well. I just figured out the puzzle, guys. Something actually is a two pieces of a key snapped in half lie inside the cryogenic pod. Oh dear. Pick up airlock key. Yes, picked up. Guessing I'm going to have to tape together. Yeah, there we go. It's like one of them point and click adventures. Here's the EVA. I knew it was a door on the left. But yeah, so it's just like I will not be able to translate any of the German, sadly. Some words I might get here and there. Yeah, can I get the EVA suit, or do I have to insert the key card first? Okay, I had to insert the key card first. Can't see a thing. WASD controls the camera. I'm clicking forward. Oh god, it is a point-and-click adventure. I'm no expert, but he thinks this hole is not a natural formation. There's a strange hole leading deep into the ground. There's faint light glowing in the deep. Crawl into the hole. I mean, kind of went down here, so I guess we're going. We're really doing this. We just end up on an unknown world, find a non-natural hole, and are just like, yeah, let's crawl through this hole. What the? Heavy safe box wrapped in chains. There we go. The national flag. Dark pictures of a coastline and an island. Are they photographs? Old Imperial series. I'm pretty sure these are banned. Textbooks on radio operation. They look old and worn. Computer screen is blank. Oh, yes, can I turn it on? Radio transmitter, it seems to be connected to a computer. No way of turning this on, I'm guessing. An ancient-looking tome is lying on the table. It feels like it's calling to me. Pick up the king in yellow. Picked up the king in yellow. Alright, just giving me that taste of insanity. Gotcha. No biggie. Chapter 1. Elster. Came all the way here to find her. There's no turning back now. Surface access lift. I don't need to go back. There's a key card with a note taped to the window of the reception. Due to staff shortage, report new arrivals at classroom 4C, northeast. Pick up receptionist key, sure. One at the reception desk, wonder what happened to that. Cause a staff shortage at a facility like this. Lang Orbital S23, Sierpinski. Welcome to S23 Sierpinski. You've been selected or have been elected to be relocated by Aeon to S23 Sierpinski, located on Lang, the frontier of the solar system. S23 Sierpinski is the perfect place for a new beginning. At our prestigious vocational school facility, you will learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful nation. Here you'll learn all about mineral extraction, ore refinement, and munitions production, helping the war effort against the remnants of the Empire. And of course, learning is not just about theory. Aeon lets you earn your share while practicing your new craft at the workplace. Concerned about your family, friends, or former colleagues, ask Protector about our ration sharing plan. A portion of your ration marks will be sent to a beneficiary of your choice. I don't know, but I think we're in a gulag. No entry. Alright, let's go over here. We go to the northeast. Security camera? It's locked. It requires a key. Rule of 6. Remember the rule of 6. Never carry more than 6 items on your person. Private property is a privilege. Keep your pockets empty and your bag light. Lock is defective. The door cannot be opened. No entry. A dead Yule unit. She's in horrible state. Infected-looking biocomponents are bulging out of her damaged shell. What happened to her that would cause this? Yep, everybody's dead. Alright. What the? Service request form F29. Data filing service request form 840-21-4. Full Protector ID of unit filing request Euler S2309 Replika. Status staff department. Full Protector ID of unit processing request ARA S2303 Replika. Service object mound and posture. High security wall safe. Numeric keypad. Location of object classroom 4B. Description. The wall safe in classroom 4B keeps resetting to the default combination. What's the point of the whole radio code broadcasting system if our safe can only be opened with the code in the manual? Keep records. Protocol everything. Remember, if you don't write it down, it never happened. Get the rights from the administration and save your files frequently. What's behind this door? Well, this does look like a classroom. Laugh and, I'm not going to try reading that. It just translate. No running in the hallways. No running in the hallways, but be mindful of your neighbors. Everyone can hear you run. Okay, so this must have been the safe he was talking about. An Elster unit. Should leave this place. This facility is lost. Turn back before it's too late. I'm looking for this woman. Have you seen her? I don't know her, but she might be one of the workers. All Gestalt workers were sent to the mines below the facility. If she's still alive, she's probably down there. There's an access elevator to the mine shaft one level below, but you'll need an administrator's key to use it. You gonna be alright? I'll be out of here as soon as the repair patch stops bleeding. You should get out of here, too. I don't know who that woman is, but she's probably dead by now. If you still want to go, good luck. There's an access elevator to the mine shaft one level below, but you'll need an administrator to use it. Okay, yeah. Down there. Pick a protector key. Dead Yule unit. How was she abandoned here? Aperture card microfilm viewer. If I had an aperture card, I would view its contents here. Simple first aid kit. I can't use any of it since they're not designed for replicas. But a human was here. Alright, I guess I'll... guessing a human is here because that looks like a bloody bandage, unless I'm mistaken. For all I know, it could be some weird Klondike bar. Use protector key. Yeah, let's go in here. At least we got air conditioning in here. I'll take that. Aperture card. Picked up aperture card. Type 75 pistol user manual, so it's a CZ75. Type 75 pistol, short recoil operated, lock breech, semi-automatic pistol chambered in 10 by 20 millimeter. Jesus Christ. This reliable, versatile handgun is standard issue sidearm for Aeon protectors, controller staff. Replika users. Remember to first equip the Type 75 in the inventory screen to designate the pistol as your primary weapon from a targeting module. To deploy the weapon, hold right-click, disengage the safety, and enter targeting mode. While in targeting mode, left-click and F will both fire the weapon. R will initiate a reload. Remember, do not waste ammunition, for it is a resource of the nation. When a target is down, try to finish up by kicking it or hitting it with a baton to preserve ammunition. It's a bit brutal. Does CZ75 actually fire 10 millimeter, or is that just something? Or is it because it's like sci-fi we decided to go with? Terminal's locked, requires password. Okay, then can I close this and open another one? In fact, I can. Hello there. Thought CZs were mostly just 9 millimeter, but then again, there could be different versions of CZs, just like there's 50 million different versions of a Glock. Don't really like CZs, they're more of a hipster gun, not gonna lie. More random terminology. I announce the following by order of Aeon. Due to the recent events in accordance with the new Aeon Public Interest Media Regulation, AGM 87, the term blank is currently in use in various Aeon facilities, is no longer permissible and must no longer be used. Permissions and departments that are currently using the term are immediately renamed. Management personnel shall black out the term from all signage and documents until replacement terminology is announced by Aeon. With immediate effect, usage of the term in conversations and correspondence is an offensive obscenity to the state, to be punished with 2 cycles of double work shift. It may not be easy, but we all have to do our part here. Always remember, our language shapes our world. A perfect world requires a perfect language. Adler. I noticed the computer is a bit bloodied. I can see empty classroom on the other side of the window. The glass seems like it's tinted or a one-way mirror. What the fuck? Okay, I just left-click on you to stomp on you, gotcha. You're not gonna get up, are you? God damn, how the fuck did that get me? Oh, hello. You don't belong here either, do you? I'm Isa Ito. You should be careful, there's something wrong with this place. I don't know what happened, but it's probably dangerous to go any further. It's okay, I understand. I have something I need to do too. Take care. Hope you find who you're looking for. Just can casually walk off like nothing happened. Like this is just a normal day at work. Alright, $10 says I use this aperture card, and all of a sudden the body right behind me gets up. Use aperture card. I can't make heads or tails out of this. Montosher high security wall and safe numeric. This wall safe complies with Usian public safety equipment regulations 41 and 43 and features a high density Kraftstahl door secured with numeric keypad. Proudly produced by Heimat by VEB Mond and Tosh Tressa Technic. Instructions for usage. Enter the code using the keypad. Press the confirm key in the lower right corner. If correct, a green light will light up. Rotate the dial on the left to open the door. To clear any previous entered digits, press E. Keypad lower left. Enter the factory default code by 204512. To open the safe, while the door is open, enter the desired new code in the keypad. Press and hold the confirm key for 10 seconds until green light lights up. Safe rooms. You're twitching. You're twitching. You're goddamn twitching. Right. Need to hit the enter. Pick up classroom key. Yes, picked up. Actually going to require pen and paper for this. This is terrifying. Howdy there, you're gone now. Hopefully you left the facility and something didn't, you know, drag you off into the air vent. Picked up repair patch. Picked up 10mm ammo. Yes, thank you. Oh boy, a hole in the ground. My favorite. We love going to holes in the ground, don't we? Any hole's a goal, I guess. Okay. Nothing like a taste of what the hell are we going to get into? People, I know a lot of people already play this game. I know Manly Badass Hero just played this a month ago and whatnot, so if you're watching this and yelling at me, basically, I'm going the wrong way. I'm sorry. Service request form F29. Date of filing service request from 8421-6. Full protector ID unit filing. This is star 2306 replica. Status guard. Department worker quarters. Full protector ID of unit processing request. ARA S305 replica. Service object Himmel type D automatic security door. Location of object worker block A6 corridor. Description lock on the staff door is A6 jam. Requesting locksmith. Service status, electronics reset key is nowhere to be found. I set up a lock picking kit, but management bumped the elevator engines up in priority, so next shift we'll have to pick the lock. It's just trial and error at this point. Find me if you need a key to open the service hatch or management, whatever. Funf. Service hatch key required. Gotcha. Looks like workers' quarters? Bunk beds for sure. Elena's diary. Feeling a little lightheaded today. Hope it's not that new flu that seems to be going around. I can't afford to miss any more shifts. That storage at the factory was chewing me out for what felt like hours for fainting at work last time I got a cold. I haven't seen Elster the last few days. I hope she's okay. More and more people go missing in the mine lately, including Replikas. Not even protectors seem to be safe. Is this like Callisto Project where we just like crash landed on some sort of prison planet and found ourselves to be, you know, just thrown in the prison colony? Goddamn Callisto Project was... Callisto Protocol. Whatever, it was disappointing. Scrawled note. Kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down. Words to live by. Worker sleeping units in facilities like these, these small cage bunks are all Gestalt workers can call their... This is a fucking gulag. This is a fucking gulag. This is a fucking gulag. Diary. Protectors have been worried lately. They're hiding something. There's less of them. Ration plan keeps changing. Elena says I'm imagining at them. I can feel their fear like it's my own. What are they scared of? They dug too deep and greedily. See. Sketchiest elevators I've ever seen. Service hatch key. Yes, I'll be taking that. I need a protector identification card to unlock... Okay. Service hatch key. Hydraulics. Gotcha. Oh, okay then. An ultrasound sensor mounted to the side of the lock. It's connected to a lock-picking device. Okay then. So yeah, okay. I've watched Lock-Picking Lawyer. I know what I'm doing. There we go. Actually seen these things in action before. Well, obviously, because Lock-Picking Lawyer used one of those, if I remember correctly, in a video. Where are we now? North Corridor. Okay, then. What the hell is this? Box is locked. Looks like it requires some sort of square-shaped key. Wunderwaffen. Super weapons of our nation in the battle against the Empire. Falk units. Oh, E-swing key. That was easy. Interrogation report. Oh boy. Subject worker S23A6514 Chen William. Offense. Contraband found in locker. Result. Confession. Punishment. No food. 3 cycles. Workers S23A3054 Wong. Offense. Illegal use of radio. Results. Confession. Punishment. Isolation. 2 cycles. Worker S23A5952 Wolfgang Wong. Offense. Illegal use of radio. Expired during interrogation. What? Worker S23A3928. Wow, Franz. Offense. Obscenity of the state. Result. Passed out during interrogation. Double work shift. 2 cycles. S23A7331 Huang Emily. Offense. Trespassing. Expired during interrogation. Memorandum. Wall safe codes. It has come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I am restricting all radio privileges from workers until further notice. Adler. Disposable stun prod. Picked up disposable. Electro impulse units. Due to recent events, all facility staff members are encouraged to familiarize themselves with the electro-impulse devices. We've been supplied with a shipment of IEG-2 disposable stun prods for training purposes. Please refer to the enclosed handbook for information. IEG-2 stun prods in a single-use, short-range, disposable, non-lethal solution for incapacitating, non-cooperative individuals. It can be equipped to the tool slot in the inventory screen. Once equipped, it will be shown on the lower left inventory screen. IEG-2 stun prod can be used with one hand while on the move, even while aiming another weapon. Once equipped, the stun prod simple press C when facing a nearby enemy. Warning: high voltage electric discharge may arc to individuals close to the target. Use with care. Do not deploy on elderly, pregnant, or individuals with known heart disease unless absolutely necessary. Dispose of the stun prod properly after use. Use the east wing key. Place just get dirtier and dirtier as we go along. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't look like there's anything over there for us. Mensa key required. Okay, that's what it's Mensa. Okay. Hey, you got a Mensa key? Whatever it was, it doesn't seem edible. Don't say. It's breathing. Oh great, there's more of you. Service request form R90. Data filing service request form 84213. Full protector ID. Unit filing request Euler S2303 replica. Status staff. Department kitchen staff. Worker quarters. Object Euler RKM7 spatial navigation module. My mapping module is still defective and won't show any map data. I keep getting lost on my way to work and back. I had to sleep in a hallway last cycle because I couldn't find staff elevator to get to my dorm. Please, I can't find my way around this place without a map. Mars. Okay, so a cycle is like a day. Euler Aeon. Simple universe light replica. Yule. Simple Yule. Owl. Euler. Gotcha. Kick them while they're down. While they're down! No space to carry Mensa key. Okay, shit. I don't like on how you're twitching still. The Mensa key. Wonderful. Why did I come here to this mess hall? Go to the south, but there's there. What is this? More amp. Yeah, okay. Yo! You're friendly, right? Storage. You don't look like you belong here. You're an Elster unit, right? This facility is currently on lockdown. You shouldn't be here. I'm the protector controller on duty on this level. I don't know what kind of business you have here, but as you can probably see, we've got bigger issues right now. If you're looking for the commander, I have bad news for you. She got sick and everyone else is getting sick too. That's really all I know about it. I'm sure the administrator knows more, but who knows where he is. I'm not going out there. I'm waiting here for new orders. Till then, I'm not taking any risks. West Wing Key. Twitter, CO Elena. About the administrator. Work shift controller to night shift controller. Due to recent events, some security technicians will be serving both work and night shifts. Affected guard units star 2303, 2305, 2306, 2309. Affected controller units Storch 2303, Storch 2306. Until an effective treatment is found or reinforcements are sent by Heimat, we all have to stay strong and do our best to keep the facility secure. Failure is not an option. Storch Sieben. Storch 2307. Keep an eye on the administrator unit. Since the incident, he's been acting stranger than usual. Without commander to keep him in check, we'll have to ask the Colibri for help. Alright, well, have fun in here. Good luck. They come out at night. Mostly. Good. Hey, can you help me? Okay, no entry there. Came out through that door, right? Alright. No access there. We could go through here. And this is just another bathroom. But what? A fucked up bathroom is this? No space to carry a broken key. Guessing that goes to that one weird box. So we could go to the West Wing though now, right? Picked up ammo, thank you. Easy. Nothing we can do with those lockers. Hi there. Okay, so we take the two halves of the broken key. So we got... Now we have 7 and then... Oh, okay, so I don't need to worry about that, okay. Can't help myself. No, we need to move. Okay, well now the game is just asking me to go back. Search protocol. Protector controller on duty, Storch 2303. Protector on duty, star 2305. Worker S203 4822 Song Helen. Confiscate items, watch ring. Residence dorm A16. Workplace political morals class. Resident ongoing investigation, stolen radio. Original reasons for transfer. Counter-revolutionary activities, distributing flyers at university. Worker S23A3582 Huang Julia. Confiscate items, medication. You confiscate somebody's fucking medication? Residence dorm A64, workplace mining operation A, arrest on suspicion of bioresonance, confiscated hydrocarbonide pills that have been sent to the medical wing. Special supervision request has been forwarded to Colibri. S23A512, CO Elena, confiscate cosmetic box with butterfly inlay locked. Residence dorm A61, workplace factory, collapsed at the workplace from exhaustion, bunk research before transfer to medical wing. Worker S23A2367, Fukuyama Heinrich. Confiscate fountain pen. Residence Dorm 822. Workplace Mining Operation A. Recent transfer from factory. Arrest on suspicion of conspiracy against the state. And the fuck is going on here? Oh right, I was supposed to go. Okay, well shit. I was gonna go back and taste that one in the shower room back there, but there's one out there that I feel like I'm gonna have to tase. Oh. I feel like that was a waste of ammo. Oh, red room. I love red rooms. Okay. We really need to be in here. Oh! Time does not freeze when you pick up items. Oh my god. So this is where the interrogations take place. The dentist's office. Frequencies. Moon 05. Just gonna screen cap that. On how I said, basically, you know, grab yourself a drink and a snack, basically, you know, you get yourself comfy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, stay down next time. Hey lady, you okay? Yeah, you're fine. Why am I worried about you? Get up here. Oh no. Did they get up? Did they get up? Did they get up? No, they're not up. One of them's up. Bye. This is the room we wanted to go to. A mysterious artifact is placed in a box. Plate of Eternity. What the fuck? Where the goddamn hell are we? What? Personal. Technic. Actung. Rot front stations number 6. One 60000. Okay, then so that opens up due to radio frequency. This is a lot cozier than it is outside. RAM 64? Is this like a Commodore 64? Well, let me check out the rest of the place. When we close the door, we're letting all the heat out. There we go. Ask and I shall receive. There's a replica radio module in the box. Pick up the radio module? Sure. Radio module installed. Receiver radio transmission on frequencies between 50 and 250 kilohertz. Access the radio module by pressing up in the inventory screen. When turned to certain radio frequencies, automatically decode messages will appear in the transcription window. And this is bloodied. I want to play with my Commodore 64. I want to play Mech Commander on my okay. Oh, here we go. Radio Officer Young, Station 6. I hope you and Arion are both well, or dear Iris, I hope you and Arion are both well. I've spoken to the officials at Aeon. They've agreed that it would be best for Arion to attend school in Sector C. I have a spare room she can stay until she graduates. I know you two are inseparable, but we both know that it is best for your daughter if she receives a normal education in the city. Love, your sister, Camellia. Hold on. we go. Oh, okay, I can literally just turn the radio. Oh, not even in the inventory, gotcha. Some kind of log, special log, maybe there's some sort of speaker. Gotcha. I see, and... What? Right? Yep, there we go. Hello, hello, who do we have here? Just a picked up identification card. Star 52320. Oh, sure. You just like looking at yourself in the mirror, don't you? Hi there. Shotgun rounds. I don't need shotgun rounds. I don't have a shotgun. You stabbed the shit out of somebody again. How are you feeling? It's you again. I'm glad you're still okay. Have you found who you're looking for? No. I'm looking for someone too. A sister. See her. Just tell her I'm looking for her. Don't worry. You'll recognize her when you see her. Have you ever wondered if you're speaking to someone the last time without knowing? I wish I could go back. I could say something else. This place is very strange, isn't it? I wonder what happened here. It doesn't really matter. Don't need to worry about me. I can take care of myself now. I can't keep relying on others. That's why she left me after all. Sure of that now. Sketchiest elevators, man. Huh? Hello? Sorry, what did that say? I don't like on how the elevator doors are just like wide open, man. That's not OSHA safe. Shotgun. I have picked up shotgun. Why is personal? I think at times like this, regulations about personal property kind of go out the window. In times like this, I think I would have been strapped with like everything that wasn't bolted down to the ground by now. Insert blank card to begin print. Blank key card required. What is this? Secure access card print system. So I'm guessing this is on how we're going to generate our own key card here. Ours 18.5 shit from a 5-shell internal magazine and a wide cone. Pump action. You know, the Spouse 12 actually is not... It has pump action, but it's not meant to fire pump action. It's a semi-auto gun. It's when using lesser rounds, basically. Like below 12 gauge rounds. As well as like birdshot or whatever. It doesn't have enough kickback to cycle properly, so that's where the pump action comes in. Fuck. Guess I'd like to pick up the shotgun rounds. Howdy. I shouldn't have shot you twice. That was probably a waste of a shotgun shell on your ass, but that one just popped out through the ground. Howdy, you're gonna be a pain in my fucking ass. Oh, but I was a pain in your ass. It's never ending, is it? Picked up auto-injector. Replika KLS stim and so forth life 2.0 package and scenario. Okay. Information for the user. Replika circulatory stimulant liquid injection and auto-injector. Active component replica Kreslauf stimulants and 99.9%. Warning, extreme potent for replica use only. Is Replika stim instant help, and when you take it, is a sterile solution in an auto-ejector. Pen for emergency injection instantly acts on Replika circuitry system, restoring system health. Is intended to be used to avoid critical system failure in Replika's generation 3 and up. How to use Replika stim? Auto-injector can be used directly from the inventory screen. You can also equip the auto-injector in the inventory screen with tools, set it on the move. Use auto-injector on the move. Hold C entire duration for the injection. When equipped in a tool slot, the auto-injector will automatically when the Replika should otherwise fail, preventing system failure. Okay then, so it's kind of like rations in Metal Gear Solid, basically. As long as I have it equipped, it will auto-inject when I reach 0 health. Lena's diary 2. Something is wrong. Nobody will tell me what's happening, but ever since I woke up, everyone has been behaving strangely. Detectives won't let me leave my room and return to work, even though the wound from my fall is already healed. I think there must have been an accident in the mine. I overheard 2 Oilas whispering in front of my room that they're running out of staff. I'm worried that something has happened to Elster. I haven't heard from her in a while. I can't sit around here any longer. Elena Seo. I had a video cassette. Watch it here. Man, VHSs. That takes me way back. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here. No space to carry. Okay. Hi. Alright. You require 2 shots. How dare you? Back up. Oh, there's a note right there. S23 med. Patient Oila. S2321. Patient complained about the severe nausea and headaches. Admitted to hospital wing after vomiting exudant fluid during work. Clinical picture in line with other recent cases among Protector staff. While we still have no indication what causes the syndrome, we're observed similar developments in all patients. Most presumably, the development of the syndrome seems to progress similarly in both Replika and Gestalt patients. Initial admissions test showed hypotension, high fever, and dehydration, eternal hemorrhaging, strong cognitive decline from the first cycle, alopecia, and purpura? Within 5 cycles, skin will begin to peel on large patches, decline of vision quality, and ability to communicate may fall. Gestalt patients will usually expire in this stage due to infections, while results for Replika patients seem to vary. Hi there. Everyone's turned weird. I'm the only one left. I think... Will I get sick like the others too? I'm scared. I don't want to die. You look kind of familiar. Have we met before? At first it was only Commander Falk who fell ill. Slowly, everyone started behaving strangely. Too scared to go outside. I don't want to become like the others. Alright, let's stay in here. Wall-safe codes. It has come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code's frequencies. Okay then, just in case we didn't read that before. You, tell me. Code. I don't want to die. Then tell me the code! Hello, hello, what do we have here? Sword. Okay, so this relates to the puzzle that we were just at. I'm supposed to figure out the right order which to punch these in. I guess we're supposed to just figure it out, eh? Huh. What? Are you... Hi, bye. Pump room key. Wonderful. Just fantastic. Hi there. You're dead. Okay. Let me get back to reception. turn that off. Oh! Motherfucking bitch. I'll come back for you later. I really... Okay, how much ammo do I have? You know, no, it's... Hi, I've come back for you. Why are you not... Okay, why did you take 3? Use the pump room. I need you, thank you. Sacrifice shall not be forgotten. Pump room. Reservoir drainage instructions. With tank A full, here's how to equalize the reservoir. Fill tank B, then fill tank C with water only from B. Move the water from tank C back to tank A. Fill tank C again with the remaining water from tank B, then refill tank B from tank A. Again, fill tank C with water only from tank B, and then move it back to tank A. If you make a mistake and get stuck, just fill everything back into tank A and start over. Flood drainage system malfunction. To all medical wing auras, the automatic equalizer pumps in the flood drainage system will appear to be broken, causing the lower level to be flooded. Since we're currently focusing repair efforts on the east wing staircase structure, the drainage system pressure has to be manually equalized from the control panel in the pump control room for now. To drain the water, make sure that both the A and B tanks have the same amount of water in them, and that tank C is completely empty. You can see the water levels in the tanks of the control panel. Press the buttons. Okay. Ah! My god, it was fucking simple instructions, yet the again part was fucking me up. Because I thought again it meant reminder instead of whatchamacallit, keep going through the step process. I'm retarded. We'll take that though, and our all-purpose repair worker replica. Alright. Alright. No space for the walk. You know what? Fuck you. Now this stuff doesn't look like an area for enemies to pop out from. Oh my god. Why already? Okay, more of you. How did I miss? You know what? Can't carry anything. Personal grievance form P14. Data filing personal grievance from 8420F. Full protector ID unit filing grievance ARA 2308 replica. Status staff department medical. Full protector's ID of involved units ARA 2311 replica. Date of incident all the time. Location of incident medical wing. Description: Elf keeps using my wrench and misplacing the 10mm socket. I have been reprimanded for not repairing the vent in the lower level, but I can't remove the vent cover without a 10mm wrench socket. I know she's doing it on purpose. I wrench and fitting socket. And there's a key card in there. I could reach in there. I could reach in there. I can break these cuffs. Sorry. Oh my god. Front transit. We on. What? Howdy there. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's usually how my interaction with women go. Pick up cold key. I don't need anything from these rooms, right? Gotcha. So I just have to deal with this now. Hi there, buddy. You're right here. What is this open? Examination room, right. That's just in case that was like they were picked up. 10mm socket. Quick curing construction foam. Since the ration plan has changed again, we're short on quick curing repair spray. Turns out we can make our own by combining coagulant K with normal expanding PU foam. It won't expand as much, but it'll harden instantly and make fairly solid bond if you're in a rush to get some repairs done. You can use normal Replika repair patches since they're a pretty easy source, coagulant K, and just combine with normal repair sprays. Let me just go up and get the blank key card. So I'm gonna need this for something. I need to go back and actually look in that damn thing. The rock, the x-ray, that's why I couldn't access it. So you get up one more fucking time, and I am just gonna do absolutely nothing, because there's nothing I can do. Take a picture of that and we could go back to the room. Let's print this out and see how badly we fucked this up. Question is, where is it? Let's go to the 5 locks. Socket. Picked up air key. I have to deal with these jackasses again. Hi. Yeah, I know both of you would get up. Okay. Oh, shit. Hey, hi, hello. See me dying out there? Give me a fucking hand. I am a fucking idiot. Okay. Okay, you just... Incinerator room key. Okay. I fucking still had those in my inventory because I thought they fucking had something on the back of them. Son of a bitch. Fuck you. Do not get up. None of you get up. What the hell is an EDAC module? Old photographic memory module allows recording up to 6 visuals memories. Incredibly outdated, but it might still be useful. What? I might not have ammo, but I have 2 auto injectors and a dream. Thermite flare, what? Proper disposal of corpses. As you probably heard, there has been multiple accounts of bodies of decommissioned protectors spontaneously reactivating and activating in a defective manner. Based on November's autopsy report, it seems like all affected units some show cancerous growth in their organic components. According to her, unless completely incinerated, this growth may reactivate the replica even after it's been dead for hours. We don't know what caused this, and we're unsure who's affected. We can't keep up with incinerating all the bodies with just 2 incinerators that constantly need recalibrating, so we're improvising. These thermite flares are able to melt through replica armor and burn the organic components from the inside. I've requisitioned more of them, but there was some paperwork missing, so we'll have to wait a bit longer. Junie. Closed. One more. Nothing else in there? No, okay. It's a weird looking morgue. You know a morgue that uses like these black, like the UV lights? Now that I think about it, the hell are they trying to find with the UV lights? Oh. And this just leads to a safe room. Oh my god, ammo. No space. Fuck you. Ammo. Any hole is a goal. Hi there. Oh. What? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? This is why they give you auto injectors. Hi. Like you could. Oh god, you can move. What the fuck? dropping and I'm weaving. Oh shit. What do you mean it's out of ammo? Fuck. Yeah. Game, why you do? Please, stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. It's not funny. Stop. Oh, thank God. Well, now look who shows up. A visitor. Welcome to our facility. Caught in an unfortunate time. How can I help you? I'm looking for a gestalt. A worker at our facility? Let me see that picture. Elena Seo. I believe she's one of our factory workers. However, shouldn't have returned. dream within a dream. Must have fallen asleep while waiting for Erica. Did she already go home without me? Wanted to get some books from the library together. I checked if she's still there. It's empty. The Oila always wipes it before I can get down all my notes, like you have to copy Erica's. I'm glad we're in the same class even if it confuses the teachers. Because there were a lot of moments, basically, especially with that radio one. Fuck. That radio, the safe. Where I was just stopping and starting the recording. I want to go to the library and look for Erica before I go home. Okay, so this leads home. Oh my god, those are like the same plaques that my high school had. What the fuck? I don't know what the hell that means. Something's forbidden. It's probably smoking. Laufen in den Corridon, corridor verboten. Running in the hallways is forbidden. We're out front. Polytechnics. Oberschule? I don't know what Oberschule means. Seriously, Mendelbrot Polytechnic Handel School. Gotcha. Running in the hallways is forbidden. Oh, okay then. Loitering forbidden. Gotcha. Library? Huh. What the hell's going on here?